I'm back. I'm Maya from Irresistible Tribe, and today's transmission is about the fear of failing at your purpose. And it's actually an expansion on something I wrote this week. I link it below in the description. And also, it's inspired by all the comments that I received from people who read what I wrote, and I realized that there is something more to be said. Before I dive in, just a reminder, if you like my videos, if you like this video, just press like, and yeah, if you want to hear more, press subscribe. So you get notified when I post more videos. But anyway, the fear of failing at your purpose, it's a thing, and it might be a little bit counterintuitive because we all, pretty much everyone I know, everyone is thinking, so what is my purpose? I want to find my purpose and I want to do that. So we feel this deep calling, something within us that is a yearning to bring this purpose to life. So we are looking for this purpose. So why, once you find this purpose, why would you be afraid to do it? To go forward with it. And I was looking for my purpose for a long time, and I made also a video about it, how to find your purpose. I'm linking it above. And, I realized that actually we are so much looking for our purpose, but our purpose is simply to be ourselves. And when you are yourself, joyously embodying your essence and allowing it to come into form through you, that's already your purpose and your calling, because it comes organically, it comes naturally, and it's part of your essence, part of your being. And so why are we then so afraid to do it once we know what it is? And the insight that I got for myself was that, okay, so I feel this big thing that I'm supposed to create now, but what if I go for it and then nobody wants it, nobody is interested, it fails completely, and then I fail at my purpose, and what remains, if my purpose, or what I feel is my purpose, if it fails, what remains? So I think that's a big reason why when we come really close to this huge thing that is calling us, why we don't make the jump, why we start procrastinating, we are like, oh, I need a little bit more time, I'm not ready. I think that's the reason, because we are afraid that if we fail at this huge thing that was calling us for so long, and now we are almost here, what remains? Why am I here then? So it's a thing. It's okay to acknowledge it. It's okay to say, I'm afraid to fail. It's completely okay. And also another thing, I feel when we come really close to something that is calling us so strongly, all the fears will come up, because we are there, we are almost there, and when something is calling you so hugely, it's like we cannot separate purpose from your path of expansion. It's all one thing. So this big thing that is calling you, in order to get there, you need to match the frequency of your calling, and you need to come to a space when you are actually able to hold it. You cannot birth it until you are able to hold it, so it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to walk the path for so long, however long that is for you. It's okay to, on the way, do different things, because they're all part of the path. You cannot just jump jump to the end point, not end point, but jump to the point, okay, now I will do my calling. You need to be ready. You need to be able to hold this high frequency creation so that it can come into form. So, you know, that's that's why we need to walk the path. We need to experience certain things. And then when you will be ready, you will know. And it's okay if the fear comes, because everything then will amplify. To me, a good, what to say, not metaphor, comparison, I don't know what word to use. Even though I'm not a mother, I didn't give birth in this life, it feels very similar to the actual birthing, you know, the contractions, the pain, the fear, and you are like, this is from the point of the mother, you birthing this, but also the baby coming out is coming into something completely new. And, you know, right now, I think collectively, or let's say for those who have been in the past years walking this path of awakening, of ascension, of remembering the truth of your essence, and feeling this calling to create something that will actually serve all of us. So I think those who have been walking the path in this path in the past years, somehow I'm noticing that all of us are currently feeling this like very strong pressure, like standing on the edge of the cliff, and I know I need to jump, but what if I fall? Maybe I want to take a step back and wait a little bit more that I'm ready. So, you know, I feel this is a collective thing right now, because we had to wait for a certain collective frequency to be present so that we can make this jump. And we are about to make a quantum leap, I feel, you know. It's not only jumping off a cliff and, you know, building your parachute on the way, as somebody said, I think the founder of LinkedIn. We are literally jumping into a completely different dimension, into completely new high frequency space. So, you know, all this push and pressure that we are feeling is normal. It's okay. So I just wanted to remind you of this, you know, that it's okay to feel the fear, but it's also time to jump. I mean, of course, do it in your own time and do it when it feels right for you. But now we are going really subtle, you know, really subtle, when discerning between, okay, it's still time to wait, and I'm just waiting because I'm afraid, but actually I'm ready. The difference right now is subtle, and it's on you to be really honest with yourself and say, okay, I would like to wait because I'm afraid, but I know it's time. I know it's time to bring this into form. Yeah, so my dear, I just wanted to remind you, fear is normal, it's okay, it's there. We are human, but we have also come to a point of awareness where we can say, I'm not gonna listen to the fear. It can sit in the back and it can talk, but I'm the one who is driving this. So I'm deciding to take the step. Yeah, this is today's transmission. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it supported you. If it did, please leave a like to the video, and also I would love to hear from you. You know, what's your calling? What's calling you so strongly and you're feeling now, maybe a little bit more time I would wait before I jump. And you know, because once you say this out loud, it's already starting to transform. Yeah, so thank you for being here. Thank you for walking the path. And if you like my videos, subscribe so we can stay connected. And see you next time.